Are you ready for a marathon of facts with Zarpado? Subscribe and let's start. The Velkin Auto Tracking Stand Pro is a smart stand that tracks your face during video calls. It rotates 360 degrees horizontally and tilts up to 90 degrees vertically. It uses facial recognition to always keep you centered in the camera. It's ideal for live streams, classes, or virtual meetings. It enhances the experience without having to manually adjust the angle. The Big Papa Slice is a giant pizza slice measuring 26 by 36 inches. It's a creation of the Big Mamas and Papas restaurant in Los Angeles. It's designed to easily feed 6 or 7 people. It has become famous for its exaggerated size and television appearances. It's perfect for meetings, challenges, or unconventional celebrations. A Jewish boy managed to make a royal guard laugh at Buckingham Palace. And it wasn't just any joke. While they were chatting, the young man told the guard that they were schoolmates and that his mother used to pick him up because he was very shy. The completely unexpected story made the serious guard burst into laughter. Life Paint is a spray developed by Volvo that makes objects reflective at dusk. It can be applied to bicycles, backpacks, or clothing without altering their appearance. It lasts a week and can be washed without damaging the material. It increases visibility at night, reducing traffic accidents. It is part of innovative road safety campaigns. Joshua Vides is an artist who turns real objects into living illustrations. He uses thick black lines on white backgrounds to simulate a 2D drawing. He has transformed everything from sneakers to cars with his unique visual style. His work is inspired by comics and sketch aesthetics. The Murica is a luxury villa located in the Maldives, part of the Conrad Maldives. It has bedrooms submerged 16 feet below sea level. It offers panoramic views of the ocean through acrylic walls. It combines marine architecture with high-end amenities. It is a unique hotel experience. Dominic Davis is an animator specializing in minimalist stop motion. His works are characterized by neutral colors and simple, highly precise settings. He uses basic materials such as clay, paper, and wood. He posts his animations on social media to great acclaim. His style has been praised for its visual delicacy and narrative rhythm. Barbara Lynn Hellman creates hyper-realistic portraits using common dice. Her work, The Last D about Michael Jordan, used 5,292 black and white dice. Each die represents a shade of gray depending on its top face. The technique blends traditional art with a mathematical approach. Her work has been exhibited and gone viral on social media. In Budapest, Hungary, Europe's first cinema with beds has opened its doors. And movies have never been so comfortable. Located in a renovated shopping mall after a 10-year closure, this cinema offers bed-like seats with pillows for enjoying movies in total relaxation. Forget uncomfortable seats. Here the cinema is like a cinematic nap. Christian Goni is an artist who uses Rubik's cubes to create murals. He arranges each cube to form colored pixels that compose faces or landscapes. He has portrayed celebrities such as Luisito Comunica using hundreds of cubes. His technique requires planning and mastery of the solving pattern. It is part of contemporary kinetic art. The southern smoothback dolphin is a species without a dorsal fin, which distinguishes it from other cetaceans. It lives in cold waters of the southern hemisphere, near South America and New Zealand. It has a robust body and a round head without a defined beak. It is elusive and difficult to observe in the wild. It is protected due to its rarity. The Pancake Bot 2 is a printer that uses pancake batter instead of ink. It can draw shapes, characters, or even edible portraits. It works with digital files that control the flow of the batter. It is used at events, fairs, and restaurants to wow diners. It is a blend of art, cuisine, and technology. The Astraeus hygrometricus, known as the star mushroom, opens into a star shape depending on the humidity. It is a mycorrhizal fungus that forms symbiosis with tree roots. Its exterior folds or expands as a natural indicator of the weather. It grows in dry soils and pine forests. It is admired for its geometric beauty. Beyond Lian is a theatrical technique from Sichuan opera in China. It involves changing masks instantly during a performance. The movements are quick, secret, and rehearsed for years. It is traditionally passed down through family lines. Its execution seems magical and has astonished the world. The Optimal 2000 F200 machine is a large tree transplanter. It can move trees with root balls up to about 88 cubic feet in size. It uses hydraulic blades to extract the tree without damaging the roots. It is used in urban planning, landscaping, and conservation. It facilitates relocations without logging. In Yakutsk, the coldest city in the world, Oksana and Alexander raised 22 children, 18 of them adopted, and they do it with a smile. With temperatures dropping to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, their home is a refuge of human warmth in the midst of the ice. Despite the brutal winters, they have created a close-knit and resilient family, the largest in the city. The snowy owl, or Bubo scandiacus, is a white bird from the Arctic. It has dense feathers that protect it from the extreme cold. It hunts small mammals in the snow, such as lemmings. Its yellow eyes and round face make it unmistakable. It is associated with snowy landscapes and northern legends. Fluffy cows are bred with dense, fluffy fur. Breeds like the Highland or Shorthorn are notable for this appearance. They are cared for with brushing, bathing, and special drying. They are common at livestock fairs and on social media. Their adorable appearance has made them go viral. The pink grasshopper is a genetic rarity caused by erythrism. This condition generates an excess of pheomelanin, the reddish pigment. It is not a new species, but a mutation of common specimens. Its bright color makes camouflage difficult and reduces its chances of survival. They are difficult to see in the wild. The Solreal team is a Brazilian team specializing in extreme skydiving. They perform aerial acrobatics and high-speed formation flights. They have been recognized for their work in viral videos and international exhibitions. Their precision requires intense training and perfect coordination. They are a benchmark in the world of free flight. Giraffe Manor is a unique hotel in Nairobi, Kenya, home to Rothschild giraffes. Guests can feed them from the windows during breakfast. The experience combines luxury with animal conservation. A portion of the proceeds goes to protect this endangered species. It is one of the most famous hotels in Africa. In Talca, Chile, nature decided to break the rules with an inverted waterfall. Here, instead of falling, the water rises thanks to the powerful winds and currents of the Mall River. This phenomenon creates such an amazing illusion that it makes you doubt what you're seeing. It's as if gravity is taking a break. The Lord of Tlapolita is a religious figure from the state of Mexico. He is a crucified Christ made from corn stalks, a traditional indigenous technique. His feast day is celebrated on Ash Wednesday with processions and masses. He is credited with miracles and enjoys great local devotion. He is a syncretic symbol between indigenous and Christian roots. Laser scissors have a light guide that allows for straighter, more precise cuts. Models like the Laser Edge help you sew, cut paper, or fabric accurately. They don't cut with a laser, they just use it as a reference. They're useful for crafts, sewing, and graphic design. They improve precision without complicating use. Transformation of Pencils is a YouTube channel that creates microsculptures from pencil leads. The artist carves detailed figures like towers, animals, or letters. He uses tools like scalpel blades and magnifying glasses. Each piece takes hours or days of painstaking work. It's miniature art with a surprising technique. Deep End Fitness is a YouTube channel focused on extreme aquatic training. They showcase underwater apnea, endurance, and coordination routines. They train athletes, military personnel, and people looking to push their limits. Controlled breathing is key to their methods. Their content blends motivation, sports, and mental health. Deniz Sadic is a Turkish artist who turns trash into art using upcycling. She uses old jeans, bottles, wires, and cans to create realistic portraits. Her project, Ready Remake, shows how recycling can be aesthetically pleasing and conscious. She exhibits in international galleries and urban spaces. Her work combines activism and creativity. Hercules, the Amazon robot, is an impressive machine that can easily lift over 1,235 pounds. Its main task is to move shelves in fulfillment centers, making the entire work process much more agile. With its incredible strength and design, it optimizes workflow and speeds up order fulfillment. This robot is revolutionizing logistics. Stephanie Millinger is an Austrian acrobat and contortionist known for her extreme flexibility. She can hold impossible poses for several minutes. She has participated in shows, viral videos, and international competitions. She trains several hours a day to maintain her level of skill. Her talent makes her a leading figure in modern physical performance. Jizai arms are robotic arms inspired by Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. They can hold objects, assist in laboratories, or be used in films. They are controlled by body sensors and natural movements. They allow the user to expand their physical capabilities. They represent a breakthrough in wearable robotics. Hair art is a technique similar to hair painting. A temporary image is created using hair as a canvas. The work lasts only until the photo is taken. It is popular on social media for its visual impact. Precision requires experience and a lot of creativity. Lumi Watch is a conceptual watch that projects its interface onto the skin. Gestures such as moving your fingers allow you to switch between apps. It has no physical screen, only projection and motion sensors. It's a mix of holography and touch control. It represents a future without screens. Underwater rugby? Yes, it exists. Underwater rugby is played in deep pools, with a ball that sinks thanks to the salt water inside. Players, equipped with fins, goggles, and snorkels, battle to score in baskets located at the bottom. It's like a tactical battle in slow motion, but without losing intensity. A sport as unusual as it is exciting, Solo Stove Mesa is a mini outdoor stove with dual combustion. Its design reduces smoke by up to 90%, ideal for gardens and balconies. It uses pellets or small wood and retains heat well. It's practical, portable, and odor-free. It's widely used for outdoor gatherings. Daniel Corden is a photographer famous for capturing the northern lights. He uses long exposures of up to 30 seconds in Lapland and other polar locations. His photos look like they're from another planet. He specializes in low-light nightscapes. He shares his techniques in workshops and on social media. The C-5M Super Galaxy is one of the largest cargo planes in the world. It can carry 2 Moan Abrams tanks or 6 Black Hawk helicopters. It is used for military and humanitarian missions. Its logistical capacity is enormous. It represents the U.S. Air Transport Force. The Sand Spider is like a desert ninja. It burrows in seconds and disappears without a trace. This stealth specialist hides under the sand, where it patiently waits for unsuspecting prey to pass by. Not even predators can detect it in its perfect hiding place. A master of camouflage worthy of a spy movie. Food printing uses edible inks made from vegetables and special flowers. It allows you to design shapes, logos, or portraits on dishes. It is gluten-free and allergen-free, ideal for special diets. Its application is growing in pastry and events. It is art and cuisine united by technology. Cuneiform writing is one of the oldest forms of writing. It was used in Mesopotamia on clay tablets. The Epic of Gilgamesh is its most famous work. Dating from 2100 BCE, they used styluses to make wedge-shaped marks. It was key in the history of literature. The Freddo chair reclines up to 180 degrees and is used for gaming or relaxing. Its ergonomic design allows for long sessions without fatigue. It has lumbar support and adjustable heights in all directions. It's very popular in offices and streaming venues. It combines modern style with total comfort. A coffee that rains sugar? Yes, it exists. And it's served at Mellower Coffee, a Chinese chain that adds magic to every cup. Its signature drink, Sweet Little Rain, combines an Americano coffee with a cloud of cotton candy that melts with the hot steam. Like watching sweetness rain down on your coffee, this coffee shop not only serves coffee, it also teaches you how to master latte art and hand-drip coffee. Millicare is a system that disinfects fruits and vegetables in just 3 minutes. It eliminates up to 99% of bacteria using ozone or ultrasound. It's ideal for homes or businesses seeking chemical-free hygiene. It also preserves the flavor and texture of food. It's a modern option for residue-free cleaning. The flamethrower robot dog has been used for extreme cleaning tasks. It can be used to control controlled fires or clear mines. It has thermal sensors and can operate remotely. Its design is based on quadrupeds like Boston Dynamics Spot. Its use has sparked debate due to its military potential. Mother northern cardinals have a surprising trick for caring for their eggs. They pluck their belly feathers. This incubation patch leaves the skin exposed so that the heat reaches the eggs directly. It's as if they are wrapped in their own body. ensuring each chick receives the perfect temperature. The Interlace is a residential building designed by OMA in Singapore. It has more than 1,000 hexagonal windows that maximize natural light. Its structure breaks away from conventional skyscrapers. It won awards for its sustainable and avant-garde design. It is considered an icon of modern Asian architecture. The robot artist Ida uses artificial intelligence to create original works. Her pieces have already sold for over $1 million. She uses cameras in her eyes and robotic arms to paint. She doesn't understand what she creates, but she generates visually complex art. It's part of the debate between technology and creativity. The South Korean exoskeleton allows people to walk and climb stairs with minimal fatigue. It runs on a battery that lasts up to 4 hours. It supports heavy loads and improves the mobility of people with physical disabilities. It is used in factories and medical rehabilitation. In Piedmont, among vineyards and dreamy hills, grows an oddity that seems straight out of a fairy tale. A tree on top of another tree? The famous Casorzo double tree shows a cherry tree living on top of a mulberry tree, as if it had hitched a ride. No one knows exactly how it happened, but there they are, fused in a strange botanical harmony. The Mjolnir bottle opener is inspired by Thor's hammer. It is engraved Norse runes and is made of solid steel. It has a magnet to stick it on the refrigerator. It's both functional and decorative, ideal for fans of Viking mythology or the Marvel Universe. Air Yacht is a luxury hybrid vehicle that navigates by air and sea. It measures 656 feet and has a range of up to 930 miles. It offers suites, lounges, and panoramic views from the sky. It combines an airship with a yacht, using hydrogen for propulsion. It is being developed for high-end tourism. The Falcon Mini drone can record in 4K with electronic image stabilization. It has a flight time of 20 minutes per charge. It is compact, easy to fly, and wind-resistant, ideal for aerial shots while traveling or sporting events. It fits in a backpack and is controlled via app. The automatic litter box notifies your phone when your cat goes to the bathroom. It uses sensors to detect movement, weight, and cleaning needs. It self-cleans and neutralizes odors. Some models connect via Wi-Fi and send statistics. It's a technology designed for busy owners and demanding cats. The Samson Switchblade is a flying car with folding wings. It costs $170,000 and requires a pilot's license to operate. It can take off from short runways and convert into a light aircraft. It has space for 2 passengers and a sports-style cockpit. It represents the classic dream of flying your own car. In Honolulu, Hawaii, lives Hokule, a surfing cat who has conquered the waves. Rescued from a shelter, this feline discovered his love for the water and became a local star. He rides the waves with his human family on a surfboard, proving that it's not just dogs who enjoy the ocean. His swimming skills and laid-back attitude have made him famous online. A cat so unique that he dares to surf with the wind in his paws. Unitree Robotics manufactures quadruped robots with a load capacity of 11 pounds. Its models can withstand drops from 6.5 feet without malfunction. They are used for surveillance, messaging, and industrial testing. They mimic animal movements for greater stability. They are among the most advanced in field robotics. Halfbike 2 is a seatless bicycle that is ridden standing up. The rider controls the movement with their body, creating greater core stability. It is made of lightweight, durable aerospace aluminum. It is ideal for low-impact exercise and urban mobility. It offers a more dynamic experience than a regular bike. Sub-soccer is an inverted table football game, played seated with goals under the seats. You use your feet to kick small balls and defend your goal. It is competitive, fast-paced, and very physical. Ideal for indoor and impromptu tournaments, it requires reflexes and strategy from an unusual position. The first elephant hospital, built by Wildlife SOS, is located in Mathura, Uttar Pradesh, India. This innovative hospital is designed to care for elephants rescued from abusive and exploitative conditions, offering a pathology lab, digital radiology, and even laser therapy. It also has a medical elevator and spaces where the elephants can roam freely, ensuring their physical and emotional well-being. Motorola Adaptive Display is a phone with a flexible screen that can be worn as a wristband. It wraps around the wrist, and its AI adapts the colors to the environment. It integrates functions such as calls, apps, and the camera without compromising on design. It is a fusion of wearable technology and a smartphone. Still in the concept phase, Neo Eden is a completely autonomous car without a steering wheel or pedals. It has a lounge-like interior with smart glass windows. It is controlled from the metaverse or by virtual commands. It is silent, electric, and futuristic in design. It aims for a travel experience without human intervention. In 2017, Juan Pedro Franco, a 33-year-old Mexican, was recognized worldwide as the fattest person on the planet, weighing an astonishing 1,312 pounds. His extreme obesity was the result of a combination of poor diet and thyroid problems. Throughout his struggle to improve his health, his story captured global attention, highlighting the enormous challenges he faced. Daisuke Samejima, a talented Japanese artist, has created a unique style by painting everyday scenes on spheres called flat balls. His acrylic technique transforms these curved surfaces into vibrant canvases, where every detail seems to spring to life. What's fascinating about his work is how the spherical shape adds a visual dimension that makes the scenes even more realistic. The Mini Dog Treat Maker is an innovative device created by Dash, specifically designed for preparing homemade dog treats. Its appearance resembles a waffle iron, with two non-stick plates that cook bone-shaped snacks. It also comes with a recipe book full of ideas for making healthy, natural snacks for your pet. YouTuber DeDrones has created a unique drone using Coca-Cola cans, combining 3D printed parts with cameras and motors. On his channel, he shows the entire construction process of this peculiar aerial device, which, despite its somewhat comical design, is capable of flying. This drone is surprising not only for its appearance, but also for its ability to stay in the air for several minutes. In Delhi, there's a bar where, instead of drinks, they serve you pure oxygen. It's called Oxy Pure and offers an aromatic experience with nasal tubes and scents like mint, lemon, and lavender. In just 15 minutes, you can feel refreshed, as if you're breathing fresh air straight from the Himalayas. Founded by Arshavir and Margarita, this bar has become a curious and healthy alternative to alcohol. Shall we raise a glass of air? On the German island of Nordstrand-Schmor, residents don't use cars, but individual trains. A 2.2-mile-long railway connects the island to the coast, and each resident has their own train car. Although it started as a transport for materials, it was adapted for personal use. The cars vary between open and closed, but sometimes the wind becomes an obstacle. This is how 18 people on an island move like real conductors. In a corner of Sydney, 20 tiny acrobats surprised the world when they were born at Taronga Zoo. They are pygmy possums, marsupials that measure no more than 3.5 inches, but glide between branches like expert flyers. With their feathered tails and skin that functions as wings, they dominate the forest air. They live among leaves and at altitude, barely touching the ground. Apple Vision Pro are mixed reality glasses with floating apps and an immersive display. They enable 3D video calls, navigation, movies, and virtual work. They use eye tracking and gestures to control them. They integrate depth and spatial audio sensors. They are the first step toward an interface without physical screens. The Ixton board is an electric scooter with built-in artificial intelligence. It learns your routes and riding style and improves stability over time. It has LED lights, regenerative brakes, and mobile connectivity. It offers a personalized urban mobility experience. It's lightweight and foldable. Cameraless is a technology that generates images without a lens. It uses GPS, weather, and context data to recreate a scene with AI. It sounds futuristic, but it's already been used in digital art. It's useful for accurate illustrations without real photography. It challenges traditional concepts of image. This is a transformable caravan that unfolds in seconds to expand its space by 70%. It has a kitchen, terrace, bedroom, and everything you need to live comfortably anywhere. Ideal for long trips in style without sacrificing comfort. Its compact design transforms into a mobile home, perfect for modern nomads. Chameleon trikes are tricycles that combine full exercise with a ride. Pedaling also moves your arms and torso, working your entire body. It's like a gym on wheels, ideal for those seeking health while on the go. It's also fun and stable, a creative way to get in cardio. The Vallarta turtle is the smallest in the world, measuring less than 4 inches long. Native to Mexico, it lives in the wetlands of the Amica River and has a wide shell that makes it even more adorable. Males have a yellow spot on their nose, resembling a small jewel in the water. Despite its tiny size, it plays a key ecological role in its habitat. E-snow bikes combine front skis with an electric rear wheel. They allow you to pedal on ice like a sled. They're useful in cold places where regular bicycles won't work. They're easy to charge and quiet. They're like eco-friendly snowmobiles. I bet you didn't know about elephant coffee, also called black ivory. The beans are digested by elephants and then harvested, giving it a smooth, bitter-free flavor. It's one of the most expensive coffees in the world. It's produced in Thailand in small quantities, a luxury for true coffee lovers. This is what happened to Kenny Belli, a cyclist who crossed an 8,860-foot cliff by pedaling on a tightrope. His feat in the Alps combined extreme cycling with circus-like balance. He used special equipment to avoid falling into the void. The risk was extreme. Few in the world dare to do something like this. Amaury Guichon, the master pastry chef, renowned for his sculptural prowess, embarked on an incredible work of chocolate art, a sea turtle swimming with its young on an anemone. This detailed sculpture took him 4 days of intensive work and 60 pounds of chocolate. The Ash Festival in Yunnan, China, is a colorful tradition of the Yi people. People paint their faces with ash to attract good luck. There are also dances, songs, and fires. Ash is considered a symbol of purification. It is an ancient festival that blends ritual and joy. Urban electric skis don't need snow. They have 4-wheel drive and wireless controls. They glide across asphalt as if you were on a snowy slope. They're battery-powered and have excellent stability. They're perfect for cities and parks. A new way to get around in style, high-tech toilets come with automatic lids, heated seats, and even an LED display. Some models also deodorize and have water flushing functions. They're common in Japan and are now reaching the restroom. Convenience and technology, all in the bathroom. Going to the bathroom has never been so futuristic. A peculiar challenge that has gained popularity is drinking a Coca-Cola underwater. When you open the bottle, the pressure causes a small bubble of soda to escape, but most of it remains trapped inside. The difficulty of this challenge lies in the struggle to control the flow of the liquid underwater. Those who attempt it must be careful, as the water pressure interferes with the drinking action. I bet you didn't know about the digital translation pen, a device that scans texts and translates them in real time. It can recognize more than 50 languages, ideal for students, travelers, or people with dyslexia. Just hover the pen over a word, and that's it. Instant on-screen or voice translation. This is L'Oreal Hapta, a robotic arm that applies makeup automatically. It applies foundation, eyeshadow, or blush with precision using sensors and stabilizers. It was created for people with reduced mobility. It's a real advance in aesthetic inclusion. Accessible beauty with the help of technology. Mercedes-Benz's humanoid robots are already working in car factories. They walk, carry parts, and reduce human injuries. They are programmable and collaborative, with proximity sensors. They represent the future of the industry. Factories are increasingly automated, but with a human style. The human brain, although it only represents 2% of the body's weight, consumes 20% of the body's energy. This is equivalent to keeping a 20-watt LED light on constantly. This energy demand is due to the intense activity of neurons. The brain never completely rests, not even while asleep. Shariq Tovar, a young Colombian woman, can sleep for up to 70 days straight, just like in a fairy tale. But it's not magic or laziness. She suffers from Klein-Levin syndrome or sleeping beauty, a rare neurological disorder. During these long sleeps, her body rests while her mind disconnects from the world. When she wakes up, she sometimes doesn't even remember her family. Artist Gabriel Dawes' Plexus sculptures use thousands of taut-colored threads. These threads create three-dimensional geometric shapes that simulate rainbows suspended in the air. The work plays with light, perception, and the architecture of space. Each piece takes weeks to install and is completely handcrafted. They are exhibited in museums and galleries around the world. Rodeo wingsuit flying is an extreme variation of wingsuit flying. It is practiced without a traditional parachute, relying on the aerodynamics of the suit for gliding. Athletes must precisely calculate their route and landing zone. It is a high-risk discipline reserved for experts. Each jump requires training, planning, and optimal weather conditions. In one of the most shocking scenes in Poltergeist, the famous mud pool, the skeleton scene are not props, but real. The production sourced 3 authentic skeletons from India, as they were cheaper than props. The actors involved in the scene didn't learn the truth until years after the premiere. Origami tessellation involves folding paper to cover a surface without leaving gaps. It is formed from repetitive patterns that fit together like a puzzle. This art combines design, geometry, and millimeter precision. It is used for both decorative purposes and in structural engineering. The result can be flat or embossed, depending on the pattern chosen. Kobiak's technology incorporates vacuum-filled panels to lighten concrete structures. These internal panels reduce weight without compromising the material's strength. They are used in prefabricated walls for more efficient construction. They help reduce transportation costs and carbon emissions. The LG Cinebeam Q is a portable projector that offers 4K resolution in small spaces. It has a compact and elegant design, ideal for the modern home. It covers 154% of the DCI P3 color space, delivering vibrant images. Its autofocus and connectivity make it easy to use. The Bible is the most translated and distributed book in human history. It is currently available in over 3,500 different languages. It has surpassed 5 billion printed copies and continues to grow. The plantain differs from the sweet plantain because it is not eaten raw. It is starchier and is used in dishes such as tostones, patacones, or mofongo. It requires cooking to develop its flavor and texture. It is a staple in Caribbean, Central American, and African cuisine. Extreme ironing is probably the most unusual sport you've ever heard of. Ironing clothes in extreme conditions. From the top of a mountain to underwater or hanging from a statue, anything goes as long as there's an ironing board. Born in the UK in 1997, it blends domesticity with adrenaline. Ironing while skydiving? Yes, that counts too. A very creative way to make shirts look impeccable and full of excitement. Voyager Station is a space hotel project developed by Orbital Assembly. It plans to open in 2027 as the first tourist station in orbit. It will offer artificial gravity, luxury rooms, and views of Earth. It will accommodate 400 people in constant rotation. It is a step toward commercial space tourism. In Huangluo Village, China, Yao women sport long hair over 6.5 feet long. Yes, just like real-life Rapunzel. For them, hair is a symbol of luck, longevity, and beauty, and they only cut it once in their lives. They also keep it dark and shiny with an ancient secret, washing it with rice water. The armadillo lizard is a South African reptile with hard scales. It curls up into a ball to protect itself from predators. It lives in rocky areas and is diurnal. Its appearance gives it a prehistoric and robust look. It is protected due to its rarity and limited habitat. Scientists have created genetically modified mice with genes from the woolly mammoth. These mice have greater resistance to cold due to proteins adapted from that extinct animal. The experiment helps study evolution and adaptation to extreme climates. It also opens ethical debates about genetic modification. It's a step closer to de-extinction. Many ancient statues have broken noses for various reasons. In Egypt, they were symbolically damaged to spiritually kill the figure. In other cases, they are due to natural erosion or structural fragility. The nose protrudes and is more vulnerable to impacts. Hot Licks is a brand famous for selling candies with edible insects. They offer chocolate-covered scorpions, barbecue worms, and chili-laced crickets. They seek to normalize the consumption of insects as a source of protein. Their products combine surprise, flavor, and alternative nutrition. They are popular at fairs and curiosity shops. A maelstrom is a powerful whirlpool that forms when two currents meet, creating a moving vortex. In Viking times, these whirlpools were feared for their ability to easily sink large ships. Although modern ships are generally safe, cruise ships caught in one can still face giant waves. In extreme situations, a maelstrom can act like an underwater black hole, swallowing everything in its path. The marimba is a percussion instrument with wooden plates and resonators. It sounds when struck with drumsticks, producing warm, melodic tones. It has African origins, but is very popular in Latin America. In Guatemala, Mexico, and Costa Rica, it is part of folklore. Its music accompanies festivals, ceremonies, and concerts. The French press is a classic method for preparing coffee. It consists of infusing ground coffee with hot water and then pressing it through a mesh filter. It doesn't use electricity or paper filters. The result is a full-bodied coffee with an intense flavor. It is valued for its simplicity and effectiveness. The Wilson Airless Basketball is a 3D printed ball that requires no air. It has a perforated structure that maintains its shape and constant bounce. It was designed to last without ever deflating. Its technology redefines the future of the sport. Still in the experimental phase, it promises to revolutionize basketball. Ant bathing, or anting, is a behavior observed in birds such as crows and blackbirds. They rub ants on their feathers to release formic acid. This helps eliminate parasites and care for their plumage. Sometimes they lie on ant colonies for this purpose. It's a fascinating example of animal self-protection. In a stunning King Kong exhibit at the Empire State Building, the iconic New York City Tower was transformed into a surreal stage. The windows were replaced with monitors showing stunning views of the city, while a pair of fake hands of the giant ape emerged from the top. Manatees are aquatic mammals that inhabit warm, shallow waters. They are herbivores and eat algae, seagrass, and plants. Their slow movement makes them vulnerable to collisions with boats. They are protected in several countries due to their endangered status. They are known as sea cows for their appearance and behavior. Hermit crabs change shells as they grow, as they don't have their own shells. They use empty snail shells and sometimes objects like lids or shells. Some species live on land, others in the sea. They are social and form groups where they exchange shells. Their behavior has been documented with great interest by biologists. The Sumaya Museum is in Mexico City and was designed by Fernando Romero with the advice of Frank Gehry. Its facade is covered with more than 16,000 aluminum hexagons. It exhibits European and Mexican art and Rodin sculptures. Admission is free, promoting culture. It is one of the most visited museums in Latin America. Paint stripper is a chemical product that removes old paint from wood, metal, or concrete. It can be solvent or water-based, depending on the application. It is applied with a brush, left to work, and removed with a spatula. It is ideal for restorations or color changes. It should be used with gloves and with good ventilation. Glass blowing is done at temperatures up to 2000 degrees F. It is shaped using metal tubes, steel tools, and damp wooden blocks. Artisans twist and blow the molten glass into shapes. It is an ancient technique still in use today. It is used in both art and utilitarian objects. The Black Panther helmet has LED lights that activate with motion sensors. It is a functional replica for collectors or cosplayers. The design is inspired by the film version. Some models have voice-activated sound. The floating globe uses magnetic levitation technology. It floats without touching the base and rotates slowly and silently. Some models have an LED light for nighttime use. It is an educational and futuristic decoration, ideal for modern offices, classrooms, or desks. The origami-inspired foldable solar panels fold and unfold easily. They generate up to 25 watts, enough to charge phones or tablets. They fit in a backpack and are ideal for camping or traveling. They are water and dust resistant, providing instant portable sustainable power. Rocket One is a resin 3D printer that prints vertically with high precision, ideal for jewelry, prototypes, and miniatures. It uses LCD technology and fast UV curing. Its compact design allows for home or office use. It achieves fine details in short times. The magnetic digital timer adheres to metal surfaces, such as refrigerators or ovens. It has a touchscreen LED display and is recharged via USB. It's ideal for cooking, studying, or training. It's intuitive and quiet to use. You can program precisely and view it from a distance. The SharkBot, or remote-controlled shark, is an aquatic robot with a fin that moves like a real fish. It swims in pools and responds to remote controls precisely. It's perfect for pranks, games, or demonstrations. It has a rechargeable battery and a hydrodynamic design. Some models even perform gentle turns or dives. GPD Pocket is a mini PC with full Windows functionality and an AI chip. It fits in the palm of your hand and has a slide-out keyboard. Ideal for programmers, gamers, or digital nomads. Its power is surprising for its size. It includes USB, HDMI, and expansion slots. The automatic fish feeder programs daily feeding times and amounts. It can be controlled via Wi-Fi from a cell phone, ideal for aquariums or fish tanks with multiple species. It prevents overfeeding and keeps the water cleaner. Some models have a built-in camera. The Light GT4S are electric all-terrain vehicles designed for extreme maneuvers. They have reinforced suspension, high-performance brakes, and immediate acceleration. They are ideal for jumps, rocky terrain, or mud. They are also quiet, a silent beast for off-road enthusiasts. The transport of the U-17 submarine was a logistical odyssey that lasted 2 weeks. Roads were closed and bridges were built to allow passage with millimeter precision. The goal was to take it to a German museum. It was a spectacle of engineering. Seeing it on wheels was unique in naval history. The minicab is a closed scooter with four-wheel drive and internal heating. Designed for people with reduced mobility or the elderly. It has a roof, doors, and is rainproof. It functions as a small personal car. Comfort and autonomy in any weather. Pixstar smart photo frames receive images remotely via an app. They have a full HD screen, Wi-Fi, and can show automatic slideshows. It's perfect for giving to grandparents or long-distance relatives. The photos change daily. A living album in your living room? This is the Rabbit Roan, a palm-sized smart assistant. It has a touchscreen, a camera, and responds to voice commands. It can schedule tasks, play music, or give you directions. It's like having a mini personal assistant all day. It even fits in your pocket. The spiral candle has 2 stages. First, a decorative flame for 1 hour. Then a wick falls out, activating 3 more hours of ambient light. Its spiral shape creates a hypnotic effect when burning. It's both decorative and functional. Very popular in interior design. Water yoga is practiced on floating platforms or in a pool. The instability of the water activates more muscles than on dry land. It improves balance, concentration, and strength. It is also used in physical rehabilitation. It is a complete, low-impact exercise. The stress-relieving pen has ergonomic ink and a design to reduce cramps. Its body includes textures, springs, or magnets to keep your hands engaged. It is designed for people with anxiety or prolonged writing. Some models have moving clips or rotating mechanisms. It is useful in offices and schools. The hand illusions use the trompe-l'oeil, or trick of the eye technique. They look like 3D sculptures, but they are actually just flat paint. Perfect perspective and mastery of shading are required. The result is deceptive to the naked eye. It's body art with a striking visual effect. The Sphinx moth caterpillar is known for its large size and green color. It has a horn-shaped spine that makes it unmistakable. It feeds on lilac and ash leaves. Before transforming into a moth, it burrows underground to pupate. It's part of a fascinating metamorphosis process. A power bank is a portable battery that recharges cell phones, tablets, and other devices. It charges via USB and varies in capacity based on milliamp hours. It's indispensable for trips or emergencies without access to power. Some have solar charging or multiple outputs. They have revolutionized the way we use mobile technology. Cone snails have a very potent neurotoxic venom. They inject it through a retractable harpoon hidden in their radula. Some species can be dangerous to humans if mishandled. They are used in pharmacological research for their unique venom. They live in tropical marine areas with high biodiversity. Waffle fries, also known as waffle fries, are shaped like a grid. They are made with a special mandolin that makes crosscuts. They are popular at chains like Chick-fil-A and are fried to a crispy surface. Their design allows them to retain sauces and condiments. They are a fast food classic with a creative twist. Old typewriters used a mechanical type bar system. When a key is pressed, the corresponding bar strikes an inked ribbon against the paper. The result is a printed letter with a single movement. This mechanism was essential in offices and newsrooms for decades. Although obsolete, they are now collector's items and nostalgic objects. The Atacama giant is a geoglyph located in the Chilean desert, the largest of its kind in the world. It measures 282 feet high and represents an anthropomorphic figure with solar features. Dating from 1000 to 1400 AD, it was created by pre-Incan cultures. It is believed to have been used to mark the agricultural calendar or religious rituals. The green flash is an atmospheric optical phenomenon that occurs just at sunrise or sunset. It happens when sunlight refracts in the atmosphere at just the right angle. It lasts only a second or two and requires a clear sky. It is most common at sea or in places with a clear horizon. It has inspired legends and movie appearances. The Lego Supra is a working replica based on the Toyota GR Supra. It uses traditional building blocks and electric motors for propulsion. It can reach speeds of up to 17 miles per hour, impressive for its size. It includes a real-life scale steering wheel and wheels. It is a project that combines engineering and entertainment. Tightrope walking is a circus art that requires extreme balance. The performer walks on a taut rope, sometimes at great heights. It requires core strength, concentration, and coordination. It can be combined with dance, acrobatics, or musical instruments. It is one of the classic acts of the traditional circus. Chilaquiote candy is a traditional Mexican dessert made from pumpkin. It is slowly cooked with brown sugar, cinnamon, and sometimes cloves. The firm texture of chilaquiote prevents it from falling apart when cooked. It is popular at celebrations and fairs. Abiodun Adegoke, a basketball player who stands 7 feet 9 inches tall, has the ability to score without even jumping. His impressive height, combined with his skills on the court, make him a potential professional basketball star in the future. His presence dominates the game under the rim, making it difficult for opponents to advance. Coaches and scouts are already closely following his development in youth leagues. Check out this incredible robotic mini tower, specially designed to intelligently store bicycles. Thanks to its automated system, it not only stores them safely, but also saves a lot of space. The most surprising thing is that when you need it, the tower lowers your bike automatically, without you having to make any effort. It's a modern, practical, and perfect solution for cities with limited space. Meet Aitana Lopez, a model who doesn't actually exist and has more than 300,000 followers on her Instagram account. All the images you see were created by the company Clueless using artificial intelligence. The most impressive thing is that it took 4 months before her followers discovered she wasn't a real person. In 1963, a Volkswagen Beetle, known as Boko, was donated by the company and became the first car to reach Antarctica. This iconic vehicle managed to withstand temperatures as low as -58 degrees Fahrenheit and extreme winds of 93 miles per hour, demonstrating its durability and adaptability in harsh weather conditions. At Cafe 33 in Kyoto, Japan, a truly unique iced coffee is served. The beverage stands out for its presentation, which includes an ice cube containing the coffee, creating a perfect blend of flavors and textures. This detail not only enriches the flavor, but also makes each cup a visually stunning experience. The Poro Rosa is an impressive wave that runs along the Amazon River against the flow of water. With heights reaching 13 feet and speeds of up to 12 miles per hour, this wave devastates everything in its path. Its power is so astonishing that the bravest surfers venture to ride it for miles out into the river, challenging its uncontrollable power. The Potu, known as the ghost bird of the Amazon, is noted for its incredible camouflage ability. With its grayish plumage and intense yellow eyes, it blends perfectly into the tree bark during the day. Its ability to go unnoticed is so astonishing that even experts have trouble finding it. The Mercedes-Benz 125 record wagon reached an impressive speed of 268.9 miles per hour in 1938, a record that stood for many decades. Equipped with a V12 engine with over 700 horsepower, it represented the best of German engineering. It was race car driver Rudolf Caracciola who achieved this feat on the A5 motorway. In Antarctica, there is a waterfall known as Blood Falls, which turns the Taylor Glacier red. For a long time, it was thought that the color was due to algae or microorganisms. However, Recent research revealed that the phenomenon is caused by iron oxide present in the water, which comes from an underground lake isolated for millions of years. Bali has become a favorite destination for digital nomads and travelers looking for something beyond partying. In this paradise, you can enjoy the serenity of an ancient temple, practice yoga at sunrise overlooking the ocean, or simply relax in a hammock with a fresh coconut in hand. The island offers a perfect blend of peace, spirituality, and natural beauty. Impressive and terrifying at the same time, a gigantic wave surprised everyone on a beach, sweeping dozens of people away without warning. The sea, which until that moment seemed calm, changed in a matter of seconds when this enormous mass of water formed and advanced with tremendous force. In the waters of East Asia lives a fish whose resilience seems to defy the rules of nature. The Channa argus, or northern snakehead, has the incredible ability to survive out of water for several days. Thanks to its specialized respiratory system, it can absorb oxygen directly from the air, allowing it to move on land in search of new habitats. Tom Turcik embarked on an adventure few would dare to imagine, traveling around the world on foot. With a backpack on his shoulder and his faithful dog as his companion, he set out from New Jersey and traveled to more than 20 countries. His journey took him through storms, extreme climates, and long days spent in complete solitude. The F-22 Raptor is a true technological gem of American air power. Designed to dominate the skies undetected, it combines angular shapes and special materials that make it nearly undetectable by radar. More than a fighter, it is a fusion of speed, extreme maneuverability, and lethal precision. Thanks to its thrust vectoring engines, it can execute impossible turns and move as if defying the laws of physics. The Airfish 8 is an innovative vehicle that combines the characteristics of a yacht and an airplane, designed to facilitate transportation on short or difficult-to-access routes, such as the Canary Islands. This incredible machine is capable of flying at an altitude of up to 20 feet above sea level and reaching speeds of up to 112 miles per hour, outperforming conventional jets by 2 or 3 times. Mantis is the largest robot on the planet, designed to move on 6 legs, allowing it to move objects and even transport people in its cabin. In addition to its manual operation, Mantis can be controlled remotely via Wi-Fi. Created by Matt Denton, this amazing robot uses a 2.2-liter turbodiesel engine and stands an impressive 9.8 feet tall. It weighs 4,200 pounds, making it an imposing and functional machine. Since its creation in 2019, Clubhouse 33 in Nuremberg has hosted the Techno Train, an event that turns a train into a mobile party. This unique event offers an electrifying atmosphere where participants enjoy live music, cocktails, delicious dishes, and dancing areas. DJ booths, along with the unique vibe of the moving train, guarantee a night filled with excitement and unforgettable memories. Although dolphins are incredibly intelligent, their intelligence doesn't always translate into kindness. There have been documented cases of dolphins attacking humans for fun, sexually harassing swimmers, and in the wild, killing young dolphins just for the pleasure of it. And the worst part, their permanent smile creates the false illusion of friendliness. It looks like a simple, fuzzy bug, the kind kids love to grab in the garden. But touching this caterpillar might be the last thing you do. Lonomia obliqua, known as the killer caterpillar, has hollow hairs connected to glands that release anticoagulant toxins so potent they cause internal bleeding. And not just any bleeding. Those affected can bleed from their eyes, gums, nose, and end up with kidney or heart failure. In 1971, a man calling himself Dan Cooper hijacked a plane, demanded $200,000 and 4 parachutes, freed the passengers, and then jumped out of the plane mid-flight with the money. He was never seen again. Neither his body nor his parachute were ever found. Only a few bills turned up years later in a river. The FBI closed the case in 2016 without solving it. In Brazil, at the Passo Fundo shopping center, An unforgettable event took place that brightened the day of everyone who attended. A unique parade brought together several golden retrievers who, accompanied by their loving owners, descended the escalators. Dozens of these charming dogs, with their shiny coats and natural friendliness, became the main attraction. Tigers are known for their unexpected connection with water and their skillful swimming ability. From a very young age, tiger mothers train their cubs to familiarize themselves with the water and perfect their aquatic skills. This skill not only serves as a source of entertainment, but also plays an essential role in their survival. Extreme ironing is, without a doubt, one of the strangest and most surprising disciplines in existence. This activity merges one of the most common and undervalued household chores, ironing, with extreme and unusual environments. Participants in this sport venture to take their ironing boards to incredible locations, such as mountaintops, turbulent rivers, cliffs, or even the ocean floor. Small, brightly colored, and shaped like an artistic shell, the cone snail looks like something you'd bring back as a souvenir from the sea, but it could kill you before you even get back to your hotel. This mollusk has a harpoon-shaped prong that it launches like a projectile and injects a neurotoxic venom that paralyzes its victim. Some species can kill an adult human in minutes. And the most terrifying thing? There's no antidote. Meet the charming pygmy jerboa, a small rodent found in the deserts of Pakistan and Afghanistan. Its appearance is unmistakable, with a tiny body and legs, but large, expressive eyes. From certain angles, its shape might resemble a canary, albeit without the distinctive song. They are known for their ability to jump impressive distances of over 8 feet. Originally from Taiwan, bubble tea began gaining popularity in the 1980s and quickly became a favorite among young people. This drink consists of tea combined with fruit juices and tapioca balls, giving it a unique and refreshing texture. Over the years, it has maintained its popularity and remains an icon of Taiwanese culture. The Japanese company Hidaka Washi specializes in producing the world's finest paper. This paper is so delicate that it appears almost ethereal. To achieve this subtle material, they employ ancient techniques that date back thousands of years. Once created, this paper is sent to museums around the world, where it is used to restore and preserve ancient books, helping to preserve humanity's literary legacy. Globular springtails are considered the fastest-moving animals in the world. These tiny arthropods have fascinated biologists due to their incredible ability to move. After being studied in an entomology laboratory and captured on high-resolution cameras, it was discovered that they possess a spring-like tail that they use to strike the ground, allowing them to perform impressive spins at over 350 rotations per second. Mochitsuki is a Japanese delicacy made from rice pounded into a sticky, bakeable dough. Although its recipe has evolved over time, some restaurants still preserve the traditional method of preparing it, keeping its cultural roots alive. This soft, stretchy dessert remains a popular choice in Japanese cuisine. Antonio Castello is one of today's most prominent Spanish artists. His hyper-realism paintings leave a profound impression, capturing passion and precision in every tiny detail. His works are exhibited in prestigious venues such as the Extremadura Assembly and the Skeletal Foundation, where they continue to surprise and captivate audiences with their unique technique and artistic vision. In Talca, Chile, there is an inverted waterfall that seems to defy gravity. However, this is not a supernatural phenomenon, but a natural phenomenon generated by the unique opening of the Mall River and the strong currents that cause a change in the direction of the water's flow. This visual spectacle is fascinating, as it gives the impression that the water is rising rather than falling. Johnny Bravo, the charismatic Cartoon Network character, was originally conceived as a thesis project by Van Partible, an animation student. Inspired by Elvis Presley, Partible gave the character a self-centered and exaggerated personality, seeking to pay comical homage to the famous singer. The idea was so well received by his professor and Hanna-Barbera executives that they decided to turn it into a full-fledged television series. The Bhutan community, deeply rooted in their island, has woven the mystery of blue eyes into their traditions and legends, imbuing them with a symbolism that goes beyond a simple physical feature. For many, these eyes represent a deep connection to the island's past, considered an echo of ancient sailors' voyages, and a reflection of the network of relationships that unites the people. In Varagirdi, a picturesque village known for its intense thermal activity, locals have developed a unique way of cooking. Instead of using conventional stoves, they choose to harness the heat emanating from the earth. Pots are immersed in underground hot springs where the water reaches extreme temperatures, allowing them to cook everything from eggs to bread and vegetables. Spark is an innovative bicycle parking system that transforms pedaling into electrical energy. As the wheels spin, electricity is produced and stored for various urban uses. This energy can be used to light streetlights or power nearby homes. Its design offers a sustainable solution, especially useful in areas where solar panels cannot be installed, such as heritage buildings. A new art museum in Japan isn't content with visitors just looking at the works on display. Instead, it invites them to fully immerse themselves in the art, interacting with each exhibit. This is the Mori Building Digital Art Museum, Epson Team Lab Borderless, located in Tokyo, the world's first digital art museum. Gara rufa fish, native to Turkey and also known as doctor fish, feed primarily on algae, bacteria, and dead skin cells. They are known for their use in fish therapy, an alternative, non-surgical technique that relies on the action of these fish to exfoliate and cleanse the skin naturally. Check out this impressive modified Volkswagen Beetle, which not only floats on the water, but also faces the waves with incredible force. It looks like something out of an action movie, challenging the sea as if it were its natural terrain. This aquatic vehicle maintains the classic shape of the Beetle, but is adapted to navigate with stability and style. In the jungle of Peru lies the Shanai Tipishka, known as the Boiling River. Its waters, which exceed 95 degrees Celsius, are so hot that they can cause severe burns, creating a natural phenomenon unique in the world. This river is located in a remote region, and its origin remains a mystery to many scientists. The Ecuadorian toad, adept at camouflage, has skin so similar to rocks that it's almost impossible to distinguish it from its surroundings. This master of disguise remains motionless for long periods, stealthily waiting for its prey to approach. Its ability to hide is so astonishing that even experts have trouble locating it in its natural habitat. In the 1950s, Moulton Taylor invented the Aerocar, a revolutionary vehicle with detachable wings that could both fly and roll on roads. This innovative automobile reached speeds of up to 118 miles per hour. Although it never achieved mass production, the Aerocar remains a symbol of humanity's desire to conquer the skies and merge aviation with ground transportation. Craco, located in southern Italy, is a ghost town frozen in time. In the 1960s, a series of natural disasters forced its residents to abandon the site. Today, its deserted streets and stone houses, overgrown with vegetation, slowly disintegrate. Craco serves as a powerful reminder of how even the grandest cities can be devastated by the passage of time and the forces of nature. St. Francis in Assisi is a majestic Italian Gothic structure whose construction began around 1228 and was consecrated in 1253. In the early morning, around 2:30 a.m., a magnitude 5.7 earthquake shook the basilica, triggering a dramatic moment in its history. Amazingly, in 2024, the city of Paris revived one of its most picturesque traditions, the famous waiters' race, known as La Course des Cafés. After a 13-year hiatus, the event once again brought together nearly 200 food workers who roamed the streets of the historic center carrying a tray with coffee, water, and a croissant. Baptiste Chandelier, a talented paraglider born in Briançon, in the Alpine region of France, has become known for his spectacular low-altitude flights. His style combines risky maneuvers with a captivating visual aesthetic, capturing scenes on beaches, in the mountains, and in cities from surprising angles. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple, located in the state of Kerala, India, hides one of the greatest treasures ever discovered. Its value is estimated at around $19 billion in gold objects, ancient jewelry, and precious stones. This immense wealth was found in underground chambers, sealed for centuries. A black bear was spotted enjoying a hot tub as the sun rose over the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee in the early morning hours of March 20th. Mason Treboni, who was vacationing in the area with his wife, witnessed the wild bear climb onto the deck of their rented cabin. In the video he recorded, the animal can be seen climbing a small set of stairs before getting into the hot tub. The traditional Akita Song Festival, held annually in Japan, returned after several years of suspension due to the pandemic. Originally featuring 10,000 paper lanterns strung on bamboo poles, the event was reduced to a more intimate version, with only 30 performers taking the stage. The mysterious Yarlung Tsangpo Gorge, located in remote southeastern Tibet, remains a place almost unknown to humanity. Considered one of the most abysmal canyons in the East, it rivals even the Grand Canyon in its majesty. The river that runs through it lies at impressive altitudes, exceeding 13,120 feet. Brazil has successfully landed at one of the most dangerous airports in the world, located in Courchevel, France, near a ski slope. This airport is famous for its extremely short runway, which only allows small planes and helicopters to land. Furthermore, the runway has an 18% incline, making any aerobatic maneuvers completely impossible. Shizo Kanekuri, a Japanese athlete, started the marathon at the 1912 Stockholm Games, but fainted from the heat and was cared for by a Swedish family. He never notified the organizers of his retirement, and the organizers considered him missing for over 50 years. In 1967, at the age of 76, he returned to Sweden and finished the race. Official time: 54 years, 8 months, 6 days, 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 20.3 seconds. Absolute record for patience. In Kudini, a small village in the state of Kerala, something inexplicable is happening. Out of a population of 2,000 families, more than 400 pairs of twins have been born in recent decades. And the strangest thing, the phenomenon began suddenly in the 1980s, with no clear genetic or environmental explanation. Japanese artist Motoi Yamamoto is an expert in creating stunning works of art using salt as his primary medium. His most recent creation, titled Ath of Memory, can be found in the hallways of a kindergarten in Tokyo. Yamamoto used a total of 7 tons of salt to create it, transforming this material into a unique visual experience. Meet the Irish Wolfhound, one of the most imposing dog breeds in terms of size. Its average height can reach 34 inches at the withers, similar to that of a Great Dane, although some specimens of the latter breed exceed that height. Despite its stocky size, the Irish Wolfhound is surprisingly agile, capable of running downhill at great speed. Comatullids are fascinating marine creatures that resemble plants due to their long, branch-like limbs. They inhabit deep, dark environments, distributed throughout the world's oceans. They have the ability to amputate an arm when threatened, allowing them to escape predators. The aquatic opossum is a marsupial that lives in freshwater bodies such as lakes, rivers, and streams in tropical Mexico and Argentina. Its body is covered with dense, short fur, ideal for staying dry, while its large, powerful legs allow it to swim agilely. This animal has perfectly adapted to an aquatic environment, standing out for its skills in the water. This albino parrot, the only known one on the planet, lives in the forested and mountainous areas of southern New Zealand. Its highly cooperative nature and impressive intelligence are traits that allow it to adapt to the harsh environments in which it lives. In a remote corner of the Hessdalen Valley in Norway, luminous phenomena have baffled scientists and onlookers alike for nearly a century. These are floating flashes that suddenly appear in the sky, changing shape, brightness, and hue, as if dancing aimlessly. Sometimes they remain still for minutes. Other times they move at great speed or zigzag without any logical pattern. Razorfish have a truly unique swimming pattern as they move in a vertical position with their head pointing toward the bottom. This swimming style allows them to blend in exceptionally well with aquatic plants, providing an advantage in evading predators. Their ability to maintain this position gives them a strategic advantage in their natural environment. In 1957, the body of a young boy was found inside a box in a Philadelphia forest. He was beaten, wrapped in a blanket, and no one ever knew who he was. For decades, his face was reconstructed, fingerprints were compared, and his case was reported throughout the U.S. without success. He was identified in 2022 as Joseph Zarelli, but it is still unknown who killed him or why. Yes, a bird. One you might mistake for any tropical bird because of its orange plumage and soft song. But the pitahui tops the list of toxic birds. It lives in New Guinea and has a poison called batrachotoxin in its skin and feathers. This substance is the same one poison dart frogs use to kill their predators, and upon contact it can cause paralysis or severe arrhythmias in humans. In 2014, cameras captured an unknown man prowling the neighborhood where 8-year-old Relisha Rudd disappeared. He was the caretaker of the shelter where she lived, and he disappeared right after she did. Both were last recorded and never seen again. With its round body, giant eyes, and emoji face, the pufferfish looks like the Pikachu of the sea, but its cuteness hides one of the most lethal poisons on the planet, tetrodotoxin. A single drop can kill 30 humans, and there is no antidote. In Japan, it's considered a delicacy called fugu, and chefs who cook it must have a special license because a bad cut can release the poison. Many have died after eating it improperly prepared. The elephant is a symbol of wisdom and nobility, but don't forget this: it's also one of the most dangerous animals in the world. In areas like India and Sri Lanka, there are documented planned attacks by elephants that have destroyed villages, homes, cars, and even returned to the same place months later, seeking revenge. The cause? Poachers, human abuse, or separation from the group. The Sims is known for being a chill, family-friendly game, but if you push the limits, some very disturbing things happen. Babies can die from hunger, fire, neglect, or even bugs that cause them to age instantly, or become faceless NPCs who float forever. The tripod fish gets its name from the unusual shape of its fins, which it uses to stay upright on the seafloor. Instead of swimming close to the ground, it rests on the bottom like a selfie stick. This behavior allows it to capture its food in a unique way. By hitting crustaceans with its fins, it feeds easily. Jupiter is so massive and fast that it takes less than 10 hours to complete a full rotation on its axis. In China, dating has become an activity in which parents play a key role. In Shanghai, every weekend, in People's Square, an event is held where parents of single men and women display profiles of their children. These profiles detail personal characteristics and what they are looking for in a relationship. An albino panda has been discovered in the Balan National Nature Reserve in Sichuan province, becoming the first known specimen of its species with completely white fur. New images of this amazing animal have recently been released, stunning scientists and conservationists. Introducing the Dune of Pilat, the tallest sand formation in Europe. At an impressive 361 feet high, it is located in the southern French desert, famous for being the only one in the world home to a single dune. This natural wonder continues to grow in height every year, extending by a few centimeters. It is a fascinating testament to the constant transformation of the desert landscape. Michael Jackson had an unexpected role in the music for the video game Sonic 3. His interest in the series was so great that he was invited to collaborate on the soundtrack. However, his name was not included in the credits because Sega preferred to keep his involvement secret. Despite this, his influence can be heard in several of the game's compositions, which reflect his unique style. Nikola Tesla, renowned for his innovations, had a curious aversion to pearls. His distaste was so intense that he preferred not to interact with women who wore them. On one occasion, he even asked his secretary to remove a pearl necklace, as he found it deeply uncomfortable. Disney opened its first theme park in mainland China, marking a historic step in its international expansion. The company is banking on the growing Chinese middle class, becoming the driving force behind the massive complex's hotels, restaurants, and shops. Commercial airplanes store their fuel in their wings, which are specially designed for this purpose. These hollow structures are divided into compartments, allowing for efficient fuel distribution during flight. This design not only optimizes space but also contributes to the plane's stability and safety. In Costa Rica, a fascinating mystery lies: a set of enormous stone spheres. Some of them are so heavy they weigh several tons. These perfectly round spheres were sculpted by ancient pre-Columbian civilizations. However, the curious thing is that, despite their impressive perfection, the purpose of these mysterious structures and the technique used to create them remain a mystery. In 2023, a team of students from Osaka University of Technology, Japan, created a flying bicycle that moves only by pedaling. This innovative vehicle merges cycling with aeronautical technology, allowing riders to soar through the air using their own physical effort. Lake Paisupak in Indonesia's Banggai Islands is famous for being the clearest lake in the world. Its crystal clear waters make it incredibly easy to see the bottom, and the island's paradisiacal setting makes it the ideal place for activities such as scuba diving and kayaking. There are innovative devices like the BedJet, a personal air conditioner for your bed that can instantly cool your mattress so you can sleep without the heat. This advanced technology not only regulates the temperature in the summer, but also provides heating in the winter, creating the perfect environment for rest in any season. Raindrop cake is a Japanese dessert that looks more like a work of art than something to eat. Made from water and agar, a natural gelatin, this cake has such a crystalline and delicate appearance that it resembles a raindrop about to fall. Despite its simplicity, its light and fresh flavor makes it irresistible. Every year, the unusual National Pillow Fighting Championship is held in Edo, Japan, where participants face off in gentle yet playful blows. The event, which started in 2013, revives a traditional Japanese game, but with a touch of humor and strategy. In this unusual tournament, fighters use official pillows and become warriors of rest, but only until the whistle blows. At 10 years old, Shelby Counterman has a passion that makes her unique. She's the caretaker of more than 7,000 insects, especially cockroaches. With a dream of becoming an entomologist, Shelby the Bug Girl wants to change the perception of cockroaches, showing that they're not just pests, but creatures that can be useful to the ecosystem. Can you imagine walking inside your body? At the Corpus Museum near Amsterdam, this is possible. With 27,000 square feet of fun and education, visitors can hop on a tongue, explore the heart, and even walk on an ear. Japan's capsule hotels are an ingenious solution to the country's lack of space and high accommodation prices. For just $35, you can spend the night in a compact capsule with air conditioning, adjustable lighting, and even a USB charger. Of course, everyone can hear what you do, so silence is essential to avoid disturbing other guests. The Trapp family has been recognized for their astonishing stature, holding the title of the tallest family in the world. With an average height of 7 feet 6 inches, its members are a sight to behold wherever they go. The patriarch Scott Trapp is 6 feet 8 inches tall, while his wife Christine, at 6 feet 3 inches, is the shortest of the clan. Their 3 children also share this genetic trait: Savannah at 6 feet 8 inches, Adam, the tallest, at 7 feet 3 inches, and Molly, the shortest of the children, at 6 feet 6 inches. Kate Winslet not only amazed with her performance in Avatar 2, but also broke an impressive record. She stayed underwater for over 7 minutes, beating Tom Cruise's 6-minute run in Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Cliff Young, a 61-year-old Australian farmer, shocked the world in 1983 by winning the 7-day Sydney to Melbourne ultramarathon. With no competitive experience and starting last, he crossed the finish line in just 5 days, beating professional runners. It turned out his endurance stemmed from years of herding sheep, running for days without rest, a skill that made him unbeatable on the track. Shreya Siddhanagowder is a woman who has amazed the world after receiving an arm transplant from a man. In 2016, she lost both arms in an accident and, in a risky decision, opted for a transplant with a male donor with large arms and dark skin. The impressive thing is that, over time, her arms adapted perfectly to her body, changing size and color. After years of rehabilitation, Shreya has managed to regain skills such as painting and playing the piano, surprising everyone with her resilience. The Koenigsegg Regera has broken a world record by reaching 249 miles per hour in just 28.81 seconds, making it one of the most impressive hypercars in the world. Equipped with a 5-liter twin-turbo engine and 3 electric motors, it generates over 1,100 horsepower. What makes it even more unique is its innovative direct drive system, Koenigsegg Direct Drive, which eliminates the traditional gearbox, delivering faster and smoother acceleration, along with an aerodynamic design that maximizes performance. Dr. Heather Dewey-Hagborg creates 3D portraits from DNA collected from cigarette butts and chewing gum found on the streets of New York City. The process, which takes about 8 hours, generates approximate representations of the donors, not exact replicas. Her work has sparked debate about privacy and the use of DNA in art, questioning genetic surveillance. Imagine climbing a ladder suspended 2,300 feet above the ground, with the void beneath your feet. This is the Stairway to Heaven in Austria, part of the Grosser Donnerkogel via Ferrata. Each step is a challenge to vertigo, courage, and gravity. Would you dare to cross it, or would you prefer to see it from solid ground? The Hoplolatelus tlupa, known as the flashing tilefish, is a fish capable of rapidly changing color. This phenomenon occurs thanks to its iridophores, specialized cells that reflect light at different wavelengths. Its ability to change its color allows it to camouflage itself and communicate with other fish. Paper Paul, a talented artist famous for his pop-up cards, has created a unique collection inspired by the most popular internet memes. However, due to copyright issues, these cards are not available for sale. This project is part of his artistic series titled Pop-Up Book of Memes, in which he combines digital humor with physical 3D art. The world's longest foosball table measures 497.5 feet. This incredible record was achieved by Der Bremer and KP Agency, both from Turkey, in Istanbul, on September 23, 2023. The monumental table broke the previous record and became a true milestone in the world of table sports. Kukeri are Bulgarian dancers who participate in ancient rituals to ward off evil spirits and attract positive energies at the beginning of winter. Their attire is stunning, with colorful costumes and elaborate masks that reflect the tradition and magic of Bulgarian folklore. During these celebrations, the Kukeri tour villages performing dances believed to have the power to protect communities. Silaika Erzsébet, a talented Hungarian artist, creates stunning sculptures using stones. Her ability to combine pebbles of different sizes and colors allows her to create dynamic and vibrant scenes without altering the natural structure of the stones. Through meticulous organization and cleaning of the rocks, Erzsébet manages to create works of art that respect the natural essence of the materials. Soap Bottle is an innovative bottle created by Jana Breitenhuber, made of biodegradable soap. This completely water-soluble packaging offers an eco-friendly alternative to traditional plastic. After using the original contents, the bottle can be converted into hand soap or detergent, making it even more functional and environmentally friendly. Can you imagine building your house with beer bottles? Alfred Heineken could. In the 1960s, the beer magnate invented the Wobo, a brick-shaped bottle designed to be reused in construction. It all started when he visited Curacao and noticed two things: a lot of discarded bottles and a shortage of building materials. Thus, this curious fusion of beer and architecture was born. Instead of farmers with baskets, imagine smart drones hovering among the branches. In Israel, the company Tevel Aerobotics created flying robots called Fayar that harvest fruit on their own. They identify which fruit is ripe, pick it precisely, and place it gently in its place. They work day and night without rest and are already revolutionizing orchards in countries like Chile. The Hyundai Tiger is an autonomous, driverless vehicle that can adapt to the terrain, both rolling and walking. Its innovative design makes it an ideal platform for exploring extreme and remote areas, such as those on Mars. The Brick Art exhibition houses the world's largest display of Lego art, featuring over 100 pieces by artist Nathan Zogaya. Among the most impressive works is Yellow, a life-size sculpture of a man splitting open his chest, releasing thousands of yellow Lego bricks in a waterfall. Near San Salvador is a stunning park featuring a rock formation known as the Devil's Gate. This rugged crevasse offers spectacular views of the valley below and is a popular destination for hiking and climbing. According to local legend, the crevasse was formed after an earthquake triggered by a clash between two popular saints. Shinra Shinge is an innovative Japanese artist famous for his moving paper illustrations. Using unique techniques, he transforms 2D images into dynamic creations that seem to have a life of their own. His art is distinguished by incredible precision and creativity, blending technical skill with a striking visual style. In Copenhagen, Denmark, there's a power plant called Copenhill, and its roof even has a ski slope. This plant isn't nuclear, but instead converts waste into energy, and its innovative design includes trails, a climbing wall, and even a year-round ski slope. In addition to generating clean energy for thousands of homes, it's a recreational center that combines sustainability with fun. The Red Diamond button is YouTube's most exclusive award, given to channels with over 100 million subscribers. This recently launched award was given for the first time to T-Series, the channel that reached this milestone. Jerusalem crickets are nocturnal insects characterized by their large size and robust bodies. With strong legs adapted for digging, they live primarily underground, where they camouflage themselves with their brown or gray color. Although they are not poisonous, they can emit an unpleasant odor, and their bite, although rare, can be painful. In 2023, the MSCHF Collective surprised the world with the microscopic handbag, the smallest bag ever created. So tiny that it can only be admired through a microscope, this phosphorescent work of art is inspired by Louis Vuitton design, but on a scale that defies the imagination. Measuring just 657 by 222 by 700 micrometers, it redefines miniature fashion. Aida, the ultra-realistic humanoid robot, has achieved something incredible, selling a work for over $1 million. Using artificial intelligence in a robotic arm, she creates visual art, poetry, and sculptures that have dazzled at international events such as the Venice Biennale. Her success raises questions about the future of art and the role of machines in creativity, challenging traditional ideas of authorship and the relationship between humans and technology. Victoria d'Auberville, the French dancer who conquered Antarctica, went viral when she performed a dance on the bow of a ship, while photographer Matthew Forget captured the moment. Her elegance and skill contrasted perfectly with the icy landscape, creating an image that many believed was the work of artificial intelligence. Didga is no ordinary cat. She jumps on a skateboard, performs tricks like a dog, and even holds Guinness World Records for agility. This Australian feline moves with more style than many humans and has conquered the internet with her talent. A true furry star who performs parkour with feline elegance. A guitar without strings? It sounds like science fiction, but it exists. The LibreLive C1 transforms your movements into real music without you having to touch a single string. It adapts to the rhythm, style, and even your current inspiration. Ideal for those who want to play like a pro without breaking a sweat. Jeremy Harper locked himself in his apartment with one mission: count to 1 million, out loud and without giving up. For 89 days, he became a human number-crunching machine, eating, sleeping, and breathing counting. In the end, he achieved the Guinness World Record, demonstrated out-of-this-world patience, and maybe also that he was a little bored. Shibazakura Park in Higashimoto, Japan, is a true paradise of moss roses that cover 1,760,000 square feet, creating a dazzling landscape. Kitten Paw Creations is a unique unique brand that creates necklaces and earrings inspired by delicious dishes. Among its most striking designs, you can find jewelry depicting churros, pork rinds, and even pizza, combining fashion and gastronomy in an original and fun way. A group of young Africans made history by creating the first film in the African cinematic universe, edited entirely in CapCut. They shot it on an iPhone X, edited it on a Galaxy S7 Edge, and uploaded it to YouTube. The plot? An alien fleeing its evil brother. Cinema made with pure ingenuity. In the jungles of Madagascar lives a master of camouflage, the satanic leaf-tailed gecko. Its body looks like a dried leaf, and its tail, too. During the day, it hides so well that it's hard to distinguish it from the forest floor. But when night falls, it goes out to hunt like a ninja of the natural world. In Kenya, the Ocean Soul organization recycles flip-flops collected from beaches and streets, transforming them into art. They have recycled hundreds of thousands of sandals a year, turning them into sculptures of giraffes, elephants, and other animals. This effort not only reduces pollution, but also supports local communities. The flying drake, or Draco volans, is a fascinating lizard known for its ability to fly. It uses the folds of skin along its ribs to form wings that allow it to glide from tree to tree, a skill that helps it escape predators and search for food. This lizard, which measures between 7.5 and 9 inches, feeds primarily on ants and arboreal termites. Big Bo Brown is a content creator who is around 7 feet tall and dedicates himself to sharing his experience as a tall person. In his videos, he humorously and realistically depicts the daily challenges he faces due to his height, such as touching the ceiling when entering a room, bending through doorways, or even the complications of shopping for clothes or using the shower. At the Science Museum of Virginia, there is a fountain with a huge solid granite sphere that defies expectations. Although this sphere weighs an impressive 50,000 pounds, it can be moved with ease as it rests on a thin layer of water. Thanks to an ingenious hydraulic system, the sphere effortlessly rotates in any direction indicated. This mechanism, known as the Google fountain, allows even a child to move it with just a small push. Flex steps are an innovative solution that combines the functionality of a wheelchair lift with conventional stairs. With the push of a button, users can choose between using the traditional stairs or the lift, depending on their needs. This system is designed to allow people with reduced mobility, such as wheelchair users, to ascend or descend with ease and comfort. This is Tiffy, the Spanish robot dog who seems to have come straight from the future. He doesn't bark or wag his tail, but uses artificial intelligence to guide people who are blind or have reduced mobility. Thanks to his voice recognition and automatic navigation system, Tiffy can help you both at home and on the go. A cross between a GPS with legs and a furry personal assistant without the hair. A world record-holding running robot. Cassie, created by Agility Robotics in collaboration with Oregon State University, ran 100 meters in just 24.73 seconds. This headless, armless biped excelled on the track at the White Track and Field Center, proving that the future can run fast too. Alan Kahn, nicknamed the King of Speedback, has dominated the sport with his impressive speed and speedbag skills. With over 40 years of experience, he wrote the Speedback Bible to share his technique and passion. His skill has earned him international recognition, making him a leading figure in the field. A fruit that looks like a plant-based dinosaur and tastes like a tropical dessert, the jackfruit is the world's largest fruit. It can weigh more than a child, a whopping 121 pounds. Its flesh, when cooked, transforms into a kind of shredded vegetable meat, ideal for tacos, burgers, and more. That's why it's the secret star of vegan cuisine. And yes, it also smells like a pineapple and bubblegum had a giant baby. If you're a microcosm lover, the Darwin MX Pro is the digital microscope you've been waiting for. With its compact design, 9-inch touchscreen, and impressive accuracy of up to 0.01 microns, it lets you explore the microscopic world with ease. Ideal for students and scientists, its LED illumination and advanced features make this microscope a powerful tool at an affordable price. YouTube star Eric and his team broke an impressive record by preparing the world's largest pizza in Los Angeles. In collaboration with Pizza Hut, Hut, they managed to create a 13,580 square foot pizza, larger than 5 tennis courts combined. Best of all the slices were donated to charity, bringing a slice of happiness to those most in need in the city. Luc Cormier, aka Mr. Sticker, has taken tattoo art to the next level with designs so realistic they look like you could peel the stickers off your skin. This Australian tattoo artist has created a unique style that fools the eye, making it look temporary. Interestingly, his love for tattoos began when he used stickers as a kid to impress others, and now he's perfected that aesthetic to the max. Who needs a car when you have a lawnmower? In 1994, Alvin Stayen embarked on a nearly 250-mile journey from Iowa to Wisconsin on his riding lawnmower because he didn't have a driver's license. It took weeks to arrive, but it did, proving to us that brotherly love can move at a snail's pace if necessary. In Australia, there's a spider so temperamental that the angrier it gets, the more toxic it becomes. It's the Australian funnel-shaped spider, and its venom is enhanced by its bad mood and even the racing heart. So if you see it looking unfriendly, it's best not to bother it. It could be having a very bad day. Can you imagine having a vintage animation on your bookshelf? Artist Jay-Z Fontaine created the Flick Book Machine, an ingenious invention that brings drawings to life as if they were a pocket-sized movie. It's like having your own mini mechanical movie theater decorating your living room. Brothers Morgan and Mason McGrew spent 8 years recreating Toy Story 3 in stop motion, a project titled Toy Story 3 in Real Life. The film, which is available on YouTube, was taken down due to copyright issues, but Disney re-released it, considering it a tribute. Using physical figures in real-life settings, they managed to capture every detail of the original film. Honda Riding Assist is an innovative technology that allows motorcycles to stand upright without the rider needing to hold them. This autonomous system adjusts the center of gravity and wheel rotation to maintain balance, preventing the bike from falling over. The fascinating thing about this system is that it also allows the motorcycle to move on its own at low speeds, making it easier to maneuver in tight spaces or when parking. Can you imagine playing as a final boss sitting on the throne of a robotic scorpion? This is the Cloven Scorpion, a gaming chair shaped like a futuristic creature. Not only does it look like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it also massages you, moves on its own, and has LED lights as if you were piloting a spaceship. Literally, gaming never felt so villainous. Terry Crews stole the show in Where Are the Blondes? With a now legendary scene, singing 1,000 Miles as if his life depended on it. The best part? He prepared for it for 2 weeks and nailed it in a single take. Rarely does such a random moment become so unforgettable. The Rion Pocket is an innovative portable device from Sony that acts as a personal air conditioner. This small device, about the size of a credit card, fits into a special shirt and is worn on the back of the neck. Its design allows you to regulate the temperature, either cooling up to 13 degrees for warmth or heating up to 8 degrees for cold, providing a personalized comfort experience anywhere, anytime. Lepus, a monumental sculpture created by French sculptor César Baldacchini, stands imposingly in the La Défense district of Paris, standing 39.4 feet tall and weighing 39,700 pounds. This bronze work of art represents a giant thumb, a symbol of Baldacchini's originality and unique style. Discover the impressive Slonic salt mine in Romania, an underground wonder that combines history and health. With chambers reaching 230 feet high and over 861,000 square feet, this mine offers a fascinating tour through its deep galleries. Plus, its constant temperature of 54 degrees Fahrenheit makes it an ideal destination for therapeutic treatments. Aid Sleep has revolutionized sleep with its Pod 4 Ultra, a device that redefines nighttime comfort. With a design that's 40% quieter and advanced features like snore tracking and real-time biometrics, it promises superior sleep quality. Plus, its powerful cooling system and innovative touch control make it the smart bed we'd all want to try. Can you imagine sleeping in such a technologically advanced place? In an impressive display of efficiency, 1,500 workers in China completed the construction of a train station in just 9 hours. Nanlong Station in Longyan was built in record time, from 6:30 p.m. on Friday to 3:30 a.m. on Saturday. Can you imagine what we could achieve if the speed and precision of this project were applied to all construction projects around the world? Israel Briceño Carmona, a young Mexican innovator, has created a revolutionary pavement capable of self-healing upon contact with water. His rubber-based invention closes cracks without human intervention, earning him first place in the James Dyson Mexico competition. Although some fine-tuning is still needed, this breakthrough promises to transform roads as we know them. The pink river dolphin, or Bolivian bufeo, is an aquatic mystery in the rivers of Bolivia, where it swims in the waters of the Cochabamba Basin. Its color changes like a chameleon, from a subtle gray to a vibrant pink, making it even more fascinating. This cetacean is unique, as it's the only one in Bolivia and the only dolphin that lives exclusively in South American rivers. In 2015, a skinny, elongated figure broke all records. Giacometti's Pointing Man became the world's most expensive sculpture, selling for over $141 million. It looks fragile, almost ghostly, but its price was as solid as the bronze it was cast from. The craziest part? It's the only one in the series hand-painted by the artist himself. It looks like a stuffed animal in armor, but it's real. The lesser armadillo is the world's smallest armadillo, and it lives hidden underground in Argentina. As rare to see as finding Wi-Fi in the desert, this little guy burrows as if the earth were his personal gym. Sadly, his underground home is in danger because humans, as always, are poking their noses in where they shouldn't. During World War II, the United Kingdom designed the Well Bike, a folding motorcycle that, at just 70.5 pounds, was the smallest of its kind. It was intended to be parachuted with British airborne forces, and its folding structure allowed it to be stowed on airplanes and quickly deployed on the battlefield. Ellis Torhall is an internationally renowned Swedish parkour athlete. He began practicing the sport at age 8 and has perfected his skills with years of training. Throughout his career, he has excelled in various competitions, becoming a leading figure in the discipline. The F-35 Lightning II is a fifth-generation fighter designed by Lockheed Martin, with advanced technology that makes it unique. Its F-35B version has the ability to take off in short distances and land vertically, thanks to its innovative lift fan system. Long before likes dominated the world, Ronaldinho was already making waves on YouTube. In 2005, just 6 months after the platform was launched, his video wearing Nike's golden boots became the first to reach 1 million views. Yes, before influencers, there was already the real star. Dinho. Can you imagine having a secret escape button? Parakeet beetles have one. They make a click so powerful it launches them into the air when they're upside down. It's not just their ninja trick for escaping. It also doubles as an acrobatic somersault. Imagine a fish that decides to take a vacation out of water for 4 years. This is the lungfish, an expert at surviving extreme droughts thanks to its aquatic lungs. When the river dries up, he simply buries himself, breathes air, and waits patiently for the aquatic party to return. Can you imagine floating in zero gravity and suddenly having a gorilla appear and chase you around the space station? Well, that's exactly what happened when astronaut Mark Kelly pulled out his ace up his sleeve, or rather, his gorilla suit. No one saw it coming, but everyone will remember it. David Copperfield has been performing non-stop magic in Las Vegas for 20 years, with 15 shows a week at the MGM Grand. Yes, 15 factorial. His show combines illusion, technology, and storytelling in spectacular fashion, attracting thousands of people from all over the world. After 2 decades, he remains one of the great entertainment icons in the city of eternal glitter. During Super Bowl 50, Mountain Dew unleashed chaos with a creature that seems straight out of a fever dream, the puppy monkey baby, a bizarre fusion of a dog, a monkey, and a baby dancing and handing out soda as if it were the most normal thing thing in the world. It was so strange, so unexpected, that it became unforgettable. Some loved it, others had nightmares, but everyone remembers it. Pietro Catodella, a talented Italian illustrator, has a unique approach to blending art with architecture. With his creative style, he adds vibrant illustrations to the structure of buildings, transforming them into a fascinating blend of the real and the imaginary. The Central Park Tower penthouse in New York City holds the title of the tallest residence in the world. Located between the 129th and 131st floors of the iconic skyscraper, which rises to 1,550 feet, it offers unparalleled views of the city. With 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 3 powder rooms, this luxurious property is equipped with enormous windows and terraces that allow you to admire the curvature of the earth. Currently on sale for $250 million, it is located in the coveted West 57th Street district in the heart of Manhattan. The Red Panda, known for its unique defensive behavior, has a surprising way of protecting itself. When threatened, it rears up on its hind legs and extends its claws, creating a larger figure to scare off potential predators. This technique, while not aggressive, allows it to confront threats in its natural environment. The new Ray-Ban Meta aren't just sunglasses, they're a technological revolution. With a 5-megapixel camera, built-in microphones and speakers, you can capture moments and share them on Instagram without taking out your phone. Plus, its battery allows you to record for up to 6 hours non-stop, perfect for those always on the go. You'll feel like a spy. Do you have money to spare and want to treat yourself to extreme luxury? Then you could try Alma's caviar, also known as the diamond of the gourmet world. Sold in 24-karat gold tins, it costs millions and comes from a fish so exclusive it looks like something out of a spy movie. All that's missing is that it glows in the dark. Yawning is like the Wi-Fi of human behavior. Someone activates it, and unwittingly, everyone connects. You can be in a good mood, full of energy, and yet seeing someone yawn makes you an immediate victim. The craziest thing is that even scientists can't agree on why we do it, but we all do. What fact surprised you the most? Leave it in the comments and subscribe for more exciting content.